And welcome back to another round of Dead by Daylight. We're playing as the Hag, a killer round, and we're playing part of our matchmaking experiment, and we'll talk about that in a second. We'll take a quick look at her loadout, though, real quick. Ruin to slow the game down for as long as the hex stays in effect. Corrupt Intervention also helps slow the game down, only tier 2, but it will block generators furthest away from us to start the trial. Unrelenting, which means I'll recuperate faster from missed attacks, which is not terrible for me. And Discordance, which will show me more than one survivor on a generator. The Dragonfly Wings will increase the distance I can teleport to traps, and the Eggshell will moderately increase the trap phantasm time. I'm trying to see, do I have another hex? Or another totem, or another something that would be interesting to play? Maybe, but we're not going to get a chance to get to it soon enough. So we are experimenting. We've been playing all of our killers, killers that we play with a lot and are pretty comfortable with and do well with. Killers we rarely play. Killers we play a decent amount that we're not so good with. Pretty much the entire range, a spectrum of killers to try to see, well, what type of survivors we're being matched with in this new matchmaking system, as we're in the first week, as of this recording, of this new matchmaking system. And I've said this in other videos, and I'll repeat it here. I've seen conflicting reports on how this was supposed to be working. One says that it's going to take a while, as we're on the Torment Creek Coldwind Farm map to start. One said that it was going to take a little while, that basically matchmaking would take maybe 10 to 15 matches in order to see real results as far as who it was going to put you against and how. And then again, I've also saw other... Is my basement here? Yes, it is. All right. I've seen other reports that matchmaking was running in the background this entire time, and that it was already compiling data. And the insinuation I got from that would have been that, well, that would be a case of hey, if matchmaking's already been working in the background, then, well, we shouldn't be seeing some of the stuff we've seen to start. I feel like this tap is going to be relatively competent. I see you there too, buddy. What's up, Steve? Yep. Oh, okay. Oh, wow. Potato swing. Potato swing. All right, we have, like I said, we have played so little as the... dead hard. This tap has been pretty elusive. They're absolutely giving up that generator in the shack. So we can chase them off now. Can we chase them off now? Feel like we can. Oh, look at that. Why are you teabagging, dude? What have you done? You're not exactly, lighting the world on fire here, my friend. Yep. Oh. I'm back, Steve. I'm back, Steve. All right. All right. No, Meg. Come here, Meg. That was a bit of a rookie play right there. Okay. Well. All right, get you back up, Steve. Where'd everybody go? What's up, Tap? Ah. Down here and just left. I have misread my scratch marks here. We'll find out. Say, what was that silliness there, Jake? All right, we're gonna get you down. Yeah. Could get you to the base, and we'll just drop you here. Okay. All right. Hi. I'm like, I can hear crows. I could hear crows, Steve. I could hear the crows, Steve. All right, Jake. Yeah, that didn't go well. Let's put you over here. And we're gonna place a trap. See if we can chase them off of this generator. Ruin, by the way, has never gone away. Well, that guy just gave up. That Jake just gave up on the hook. All right, Meg. See if you're going to run into that trap I had over there. Yep. Really? That's not going to work. If you have quick and quiet, that's not how that works, sweetie. This has been a very successful hook for me. I think I'm a... Oh, you're just dead. Okay, well, never mind. And thanks to that generator being done, we now know where the last person is. Oh, and they found the hatch. Pretty quick hatch. So, that's the Hag. And we didn't play her tremendously well, but we played her okay. It helped that we had people I don't think understood how to crouch walk around traps, which is something that takes a little bit of experience to do. Did we pip up? Thankfully not. It feels like we pip up every match now, and I don't think we're deserving of it. Okay, well, a rank 2 is who survived, and is probably looking at that lobby, trying to figure out what in the world they were doing with that lobby. So this is the tap down here, I believe. No, that was the Steve who we caught in the locker downstairs. There was the Jake, and all he was running was Calm Spirit, and that was our Meg. Was that our tap that escaped? Did we have a tap? Our games are starting to run into each other. When you get my age, that's what happens. But overall, we played pretty effectively as her. Like I said, I feel like if I'm playing against better survivors, I'm getting the floor wiped with me in a match like that, because I didn't do anything tremendously well. I did teleport to my traps a couple times relatively effectively. I don't feel like I set a perimeter the way you're supposed to with the Hag, but with this group of survivors, I didn't feel the need to. And the one constant thing I have noticed is that with these newer groups of survivors that I've faced, Ruin has all of a sudden become much more effective. In previous videos, you've heard me mention that I was planning to get rid of Ruin off all my builds because I just couldn't get it to work. The totem was continuously being broken early in matches. They got it down to one generator with Ruin up, But if they had gotten Ruin gone, my guess is they would have certainly finished generators much quicker, and I would not have gotten 3K. Probably everyone would have escaped. But newer survivors, the two things I've noticed is corrupt intervention. They tend to hang around those generators a lot longer than they should rather than look for new objectives. And Ruin, they tend to either not look for or they tend to not be able to find, probably because they don't know where the totems tend to spawn, or they just don't realize how important it is to get rid of the hex in order to get generators done. Because if not, I'm going to keep coming back when I see that you're on a generator, particularly with a perk like Discordance, and I'm going to come back and I'm going to chase you off, and your work is going to go bye-bye if I keep you away from it. So overall, a pretty good match. But what did we learn? We learned that we can do well when we face survivors that are relatively new, even with a killer like the Hag that we basically never play. But you know what? We'll continue to play around with some of these killers and try to play some more with some of the killers we're just not very good at or struggle with or just don't play with a lot, and see what matchmaking does, because it's supposed to differentiate eventually between killers you're good at and ones you're just kind of learning. So we'll take that journey together, hopefully. Please hit the like and subscribe buttons and check back with us. New Dead by Daylight videos pretty much on a daily basis, and we are starting to play some other games as well. We'll be playing some Fall Guys, so please check us out there as well, and check us out over on Twitch. Give us a follow there at Geriatric Gaming 11. Hope to see you there. Hope to see you here again. Thanks again for watching. We'll see you in the next Dead by Daylight.